rappers talked openly about mental health before pain became part of the conversation, Scarface already said it out loud. Suicide Note isn't a song meant for replay value. It isn't a hook. It isn't entertainment. It's a moment of honesty, a man documenting exhaustion, fear, and survival at a time when hip-hop didn't reward vulnerability. This video isn't about glorifying darkness. It's about why Scarface's words still matter and what keeping it real has always truly meant in rap. To understand Suicide Note, you have to understand Scarface himself. Scarface grew up in Houston, Texas. He grew up with a family but felt a lack of belonging. As a teen, he experienced homelessness and dropped out of high school. He also sold drugs just to get by. He also struggled with mental health and attempted suicide, leading to psychiatric hospital. Later, he was diagnosed with manic and bipolar depression. He will later talk about some of these experiences in his raps. In the late 80s, Scarface would join Get Out Boys. Their music focused on street life, but also paranoia, trauma, and PTSD. The song Mind Playing Tricks on Me is a perfect example. It's a song about mental health, anxiety, trauma. It admits personal weakness, something rap music didn't really show at the time. This would put the Ghetto Boys in their map. Their vulnerability became their strength. By the time Scarface released Suicide Note, he was already a veteran in the rap game. When I first listened to this song, I got chills just how raw it was. Another song that hits the same way is Dance with the Devil. Both have that gritty real-life feel to it, but Scarface's song feels more personal and human. The song starts off like this. You was playing when you was saying you was ready. I knowin' you ain't mean it. When you told me you was tired of life and just wanted to leave it, you was drinking, so I ain't really paid no attention. Scarface is saying that he didn't take his friend seriously about him wanting to take his life. He thought it was the liquor talking. Later in the first verse, he's about to go somewhere but takes a turn to follow cops. Back to where he was, and he sees something that shocked him. As the last line in the verse is, I moved a little closer trying to see who it is, and I saw his baby mama in tears holding his kids. He realizes his friend is gone, and he sees the family left behind in grief. In the second verse, Scarface reflects on his friend's death. He says, never would have thought in years that my homie was suicidal, had it all, money and kids and a wife that read the Bible. They say it's life and death in the tongue, he had his reason. I should have believed in another soul no longer breathing, hate to say it, but this one heavy on my conscience. My nonchalantness just took a life over some nonsense. He talks about how the signs were there, but he didn't believe him. Scarface takes responsibility. He admits that ignoring the warning signs haunts him. In his final verse, Scarface looks back with regret. I wonder what was going on. You should have said that you was feeling mad. I could have talked you out of that, but never will I see you again. No with your kids, no with your family or your friends. It's the end. Not even words I write in this song could right that wrong. He realizes he could have helped, but it's too late. No song can undo what happened. Suicide Note is a powerful example of something that millions of people struggle with. Feeling like you don't want to live is not weakness. It's not something that should be carried alone. Scarface didn't make this song to shock people. He made it to tell the truth. Honesty is why Suicide Note still matters today. Scarface showed the realness in his songs that wasn't just street stories. He talked about depression, paranoia, feeling hopeless. He paved the way for rappers like Tupac, who rapped about inner conflict and hopelessness on songs like Nothing to Lose and Unconditional Love. DMX is another example who rapped about his inner demons in his songs, and recently Kendrick Lamar with songs like Sing About Me and Feel, showing vulnerability, something we all deal with. Keeping it real doesn't always sound tough. Sometimes it's broken, sometimes. Songs like Suicide Note show us it's okay to be human. We all feel sad sometimes, and that's okay. Mental health songs were mainstream, yet but Scarface broke through. Suicide Note isn't a song you play for fun. It's a reminder what hip-hop can be when artists tell the truth, no matter how uncomfortable it is.